Hey everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today we are going to take a look at a preview of this week's events, portals, the featured heroes in those events, talk about which portals you should consider pulling from and which ones you should not consider pulling from. And we've got the visiting outfitter event back this week as well. So lots of stuff going on this week that we're going to take a look at. But real quick before we get started, if you do enjoy this video or find it helpful, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn that notification bell on so you can be alerted of when I drop new content. All right, so first we are in day 2 of the Magic Tower event with the start of this week, which is January 19th, and this will go through January 25th is the week we're going to take a look at. There are new heroes, Christy, or rather a new hero, Christy, in the Magic portal, along with Jawala and Sharif, which are repeat heroes from the past few months. And we also have the Season of Love event, which is the Valentine's portal, which will be here until February 15th. So it'll be here for about 4 weeks. And we've got 2 brand new heroes, Lempi, Vernon, and then new costumes for Cupido, Zarola, and Voluptus. I did hero reviews on all 5 of those this morning, actually. And I did some polls in that as well. I did about 20 polls with some epic hero tokens that I had saved up. So if you haven't checked out that video, definitely do so. I will pin a comment with a link to that video down below. And today we've also got the pickup summon for Salinus and Sludgus also. That will be here for a day and a half. And you've got one last final day for the Bazaar summon with the Ascension and Experience Mimics if you wanted to try to pull for those. It does say Covenant Quest here, the Boss Wolf variant. That is just the actual quest itself. We did just recently have the Covenant portal, but that just ended with yesterday on Sunday being the last day that you could pull for that. But you can do the quest if you haven't done that already. That way you can get some Covenant coins for the next time we get that portal back. Tomorrow, the 20th, we've got the Wilderness Summon coming back with brand new Wildcat Gitnib, who I have definitely been hyping up. Curious to see if the version that's in beta will be released when Gitnib actually comes out tomorrow. And then the other 3 featured heroes are Bima, Vernix, and Freyawaru. Originally, it was supposed to be 4 Wildcats with Thaffer and Marnies as the other featured Wildcats instead of Bima and Freyawaru. Last week, they changed the featured heroes. I really hope they change them back, but I don't know if that's actually going to happen. I was hoping for 4 Wildcats. I mean, Bima and Freyawaru are both very good. It's just the fact that they've both been featured recently, which kind of annoys me. Bima was just in the Covenant summon that just ended yesterday, and Freyawaru was in the most recent challenge event, which was only like a week ago. So a little annoying there, but 4 very good heroes featured in the Wilderness Summon. And then the day after, on Wednesday the 21st, the Astral Plane comes back with new hero Ibelis and then also Tarund as the featured heroes. On Thursday the 22nd, we have the Visiting Outfitter event in the game for 3 games. You could only, or 3 days rather, not 3 games. You can only choose 1 hero to get their costume. So be careful about that. You can only choose 1. You cannot choose multiple. It'll cost you 300 gems for a legendary hero, 200 gems for an epic hero, and 100 gems for a rare hero. I definitely recommend a legendary hero if you've got that option. I put out a video a couple weeks ago with some recommendations on which costumes to pick for the Visiting Outfitter. In that same comment with the hero reviews for the 5 new families or 5 new heroes from the Cupid family, I will pin a comment with a link to the Visiting Outfitter video as well. Definitely check that if you haven't already. And then on Friday the 23rd, we've got the Brave and the Beautiful Alliance quest coming, and the new hero for that is going to be Laurent. And then the other 2 featured heroes are Costume Porthos and then also Dominique. There's also a Dragon Cave quest on Friday the 23rd as well. And then we have the Legendary Troop Portal on Saturday the 24th. The image here on Sunday the 25th is for the Titan Hunter Summon Portal, where we've got a new hero, Lumiente Agi, and then also Adeliza. Those are the 2 featured heroes for that portal when that comes on Sunday the 25th. As far as other stuff going on this week, we will be in a 5-star buff booster raid tournament with no greens. We will be in Equalizer War this week. On Wednesday the 21st, you can get your darts from the quest there. There's also the Wizard and Fighter emblem quest and the Ether summon as well. There's the Druid and Ranger quest on Sunday the 25th, and then on Friday the 23rd, we have Rogue for the Master Emblem quest on that that day. And then I didn't mention that bottom row here. So we will be in the Season 5 Dunes for a couple days, and then Untold Tales 1 for like 4 days, and then Untold Tales 2 comes back on Sunday the 25th as well. Currently, the featured heroes for Untold Tales 2 are showing as Dueler Fleur without a costume, Monsignor, and Costume Odd. So no new heroes for that, unfortunately, or rather no new costumes for that. So I still recommend saving up your Untold Tales coins for the next costume that comes out in Untold Tales 2, because they eventually should come out. As far as other portals to pull from this week, I did do 20 pulls this morning in the Season of Love. I do think that Cupido is probably the best of the bunch in that grouping there, and definitely a very good hero, although I probably would save your epic hero tokens until the next Ether Mimic comes out. Don't do what I do. And then the Wilderness Summon with Gitnib as that featured hero. I think that Gitnib is going to be the next meta tank, in my opinion, assuming that his card that comes out is the same that was what was in beta. And if they nerf him, we'll have to wait and see what that looks like. Magic Tower, I'm not a huge fan of Krusty that came out. And then Sharif obviously is very good, but I don't know if it's worth pulling for that unless if you've already got some tower coins saved up. And then Brave and Beautiful has quietly, I feel like, become a very useful family because of the passive that those new heroes have with the 80% health or minus 80% health less when revived, which obviously is very useful against the Wildcats. And then they've also got that cover for just the old Musketeer costumes. That's a very useful passive, does a lot of damage, although I don't really know if I would consider any of those heroes except for Aramis. I don't know if I would consider any of those heroes to be defensive types of heroes, but Wilderness Summon is definitely the big one for me, I think, as far as what I would consider pulling for. And I'm probably going to do like a 100 pull opening tomorrow in Tuesday's video. I really want Gitnib. The pickup summon portal with Salnus and Sludgus, also a very good one, and you do get a free pull with the video there, so don't forget that. But Sludgus is a very good hero, both Salnus and Sludgus actually. So I feel like the last 2 days pickup summons with this and Sludgus, and then also with Archibald and Rosalind yesterday. I feel like those were two very good pairings of pickup summons. I used my pickup summon coins yesterday, or most of them actually. I might have some left over. I might do some pickup summons to see if I can get a second Sludgus, but I did do some pulls yesterday trying for Archibald, which I did get yesterday, so having a little bit of luck with pulls these past couple days. And then one last thing about the legendary troop portal that comes out at the end of the week. You can't see it from this image, but the new troop pairing that will be introduced on Saturday the 24th. Is that when it comes out? Yeah, Saturday the 24th. The new pairing of troops that will come out are Fighter and Rogue together. And then obviously you can choose your 5 featured legendary troops between the Fighter and Rogue ones, and then any of the older ones that have come out. None of the newer class combinations, obviously, other than Fighter and Rogue. So lots of stuff going on this week, as you can see from a pretty packed schedule image here. Again, for me, Wilderness Summit is definitely what I am most excited about. Hopefully, I'm still excited after I do my pulls, but we'll have to wait and see on that tomorrow. For now, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful. And if you did, hit that like button. Make sure you're subbed to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.